All right. The recap. So after you were playing Mount the Sheep, that ended up culminating with Fokionis throwing Alia cannonball style a la Wolverine and the Thing to finally land on the sheep's back after multiple attempts, defiling another animal corpse, this time a sentient one, and failing to talk to someone, which was pretty rare for Kitty. The team, you guys found Egg propped up against a tree, semi-conscious or semi-concussed, um, but healthy, and then proceeded to throw garbage on him for
Yep.
Alia reasons,
Yep.
after attempting to lick
Valid.
a wall.
Yep.
Yeah. He rejoined the team, much to the excitement of Fenrir the sheep, and finding another magic user excited me greatly, and having someone brand new to tell everything to all over again. You continued on the trail of that frost wolf, just following essentially the the green walled path. Um, and you apparently, as a group, are still willing to help out the wild and woolly jumper, who has yet to stop talking. So, where we pick up after that very truncated session was after you just passed Gum Gum, who was alive but unresponsive, seemed almost frozen in place and lacking color when you stepped through the wall. It was pretty clear she was mourning the loss of another street worker. Egg wasn't really conscious for a lot of it, so it doesn't really have much of a context other than he came to and felt safe. But where you stopped was with the sheep realizing and sort of pulling up and stopping talking and mentioning that you're on the edge of his tower, his space. So we're about to move forward, and I'm going to bring another map up, which I'm trying to change it on the wrong screen. Unless there's anything you want to check in that recap, let's bring you guys to life.
We can still converse with Finbar, yeah, or Finether the sheep. Finether Shine Bright.
Fenrir Shine Bright, yes.
Fenrir. Yeah, that's
or whatever you just called him.
Finether.
Sorry, are you just saying his name comically, or are you trying to get his attention?
No, I wasn't. I was just being silly because I totally didn't.
You and your roughly non-treated spare skin,
Yeah.
little patches of bits and bobs, and Alia in her tiger skin in the same state. But thankfully hasn't deteriorated because it's been in your storage. That's a fortunate little happy accident. So as you're
Taxidermy?
sorry, say again.
Didn't I get the skin taxidermy?
Oh, you got yours done, didn't you? That's right. At the
Yeah.
well between, you took it and got it. Yeah, you did. You got them done at the
Yeah,
leather
that's
worker.
what I thought.
Good
I was
memory.
like,
Yeah, no,
I swear. I
yours. That's
remember
right.
doing
They
that.
had no stat bonuses, but they're proper.
Yeah.
Proper like onesie cloaks. That's right.
But they're sick.
Yeah.
Egg. Who's the other
Good
NPC
stuff.
you put there? We got a new group member.
Oh, there's Dantes. Oh, that's glorious.
Rawr.
Oh, it's Barry. Bocchionis. So where you pulled up and the sheep is finally told, like, Jay, there it is. Oh, isn't it glorious? Home sweet home. And as you guys have opened up, the stepping sort of through the pathway that you've been following, you're kind of opening up into a clearing from the sort of the outskirts of town where I'm going to truncate your walk unless you really want to walk through the countryside. But as you've done this walk and talking and eggs being caught up over the case of essentially a couple of miles of travel as you've walked along, you've gone essentially from the outskirts of the town through farmland and then into more of a forested area. So you're a little bit remote and removed from the city. You're out of sight of it, but you've kind of twisted away from where you were setting fire to everything. So instead of kind of crossing the bridge that you came in on, you've deviated off to the north and what would that be, northwest, and found another little secluded spot in this level that you're currently on. As you have, do you all stop as he's shushing you before I give you any kind of descriptors, or is anyone doing anything else, and why has the scene not refreshed?
Kitty's
No.
been writing the whole time.
But can we consider this short lull some sort of short rest?
Why are you guys stuck with... I don't know, it's not changing the map for you. Yeah. Talk amongst yourselves for a sec. Boundary's not changing the scene.
Hey, who've got there?
There we go.
It's Sparrow.
Sorry, it's got an extra. It's got an extra step. I do apologise. It has an extra step on the scene change to what it used to before the update. Sorry about that. So, okay. So, your question? Can you still talk to Fenrir?
Yeah. We can still converse.
Yeah. All he's done is he has stopped and he's speaking in hushed tones. So,
Yeah.
I've put you guys is about as much as I can place you and still actually have you in the map. But you are essentially on the edge of this space. You can't see that yet, so just pretend you didn't see anything there.
So what?
The thing that just disappeared was never there.
Didn't see anything.
Oh, puppy.
So,
Yeah,
did
so
you want
we've
to
come
ask
to
him
the-
something in particular?
No, I just was wondering if we was hearing bar or hearing words. That's all.
So he shushed you, and what you do see opening up in front of you is as you step through, you notice, I'll give all of you have enough passive perception, having been surrounded this for so long. You've left the field of that sort of green shimmering pathway at some point near the end of this walk to where you've opened up into this space. It's now just looks normal. It's not monochrome. It's just looks proper without a shimmering green weird filter in front of it. And you've got this open space in front of you that you've kind of got this description as you're walking along of like this elaborate wizard's tower that almost conjures up something of the scale of something out of Lord of the Rings, and you know the tower with the Eye of Sauron on the top of it in terms of height and scale, or one of the more epic structures. But what you do actually see is something that's nicely built, but it was never really specifically said that this tower was built out of like brick and mortar, but it's not, and nor is it like this giant towering overbearing structure that is dwarfing the mountains around it, as some of the more flowery language was that you guys heard. It's actually appears to have been formed from almost an elven style, like a fantasy elven style that you'd be familiar with from your previous fantasy experience in the real world, where it's like interwoven tree branches and timber that almost seems to have grown into the shape of a tower, as opposed to being something that is man-made and constructed. And it's almost like from the look of it, like a giant oak tree that has been coerced or convinced to grow in this way, that has then transformed over time into a natural part of the landscape that is also clearly a dwelling and for want of a better term, not really what you would picture as a wizard's tower, but it's a multi-level wizard's tower. It's, as opposed to like a giant structure, it's essentially the height of what you'd be familiar with as a 3-story house. Maybe 3-story house that had elevated ceilings, so it was a little bit taller than the average 3-story house. So we're not talking something that's 40 meters high. We are talking something that's probably 20 meters or less in height. But it is a beautiful natural structure that just blends quite naturally into the field that it sits in. The bits that he was talking about in terms of the beauty of the place, like it is clearly well kept. The grass is a luxurious green, but what can actually, to give you a little bit more detail, can I just get each of you, just as you're stepping through, no specific challenge to the role, but I just want to give you I'd like a perception check, just to see what kind of finer details you guys might notice. Yeah, Alia's noticing the fucking color of the wind. Yep, carry on.
That was almost a nat 20, and then it
I
went
know,
to
I
a
watched it.
2,
I watched it rock.
and then it ended up on the 18. And I was like, oh my god, my heart.
I'm just gonna go with a loose average of what you guys roll. So if you're not rolling in
I'll
the
roll 11.
yeah, it's got 19, 14, 11.
I feel like I need to give Dante a lesson in Foundry as well.
Got it.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
Kitty
yeah,
and
yeah.
Zach.
Did you say investigation?
Now perception.
Perception.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
you're not
That's what I thought
specifically
it was.
yeah, you're not specifically targeting anything. It's just I'm just going to take an average of a rough average of what the group has. Yeah, look, as a group, you voluntarily. Oh, did we get Phocionuses? What did you say? You got an 11.
11.
Yeah. So
Average it out
as a
to about a
group,
15.
it's clearly noticeable the quality of the quality is not the right word. The standard of the vegetation is very well manicured. It's not wild jungle. There's no weed or very few weeds sticking through the grass with your sort of average roller across the board. But what you do notice is that um, it sort of matches up with a lot of what Fenrir was saying, but he was also very prone to elaboration. But where he was talking about the way that the different trees and shrubs were shaped into these beautiful designs and animalistic patterns, and you can sort of see the loose shape of what once was there, but it hasn't been maintained. So the grass is luxurious and it is clearly all grass and not overgrown with a whole heap of invasive other species, especially weeds or burrs or any of that sort of stuff. It's very neat, but it's long. The different trees and shrubs and bushes that are around, you can sort of see for some of them, like the one that's just to the side of you, the quite large one to your right hand side, looks like it's tricky to tell. It might have been a bear standing on its hind legs. It might have been a T-Rex. It's a bit hard now to see the internalization of what that, but it was big, but it's grown out. So just like someone who really takes care of putting those things into hedges and then someone else takes over or they just stop caring or they're too sick to do it anymore, that's kind of the state this is in, that for an
The
extended
temperate
period it's
design.
grown out, but it was clearly done for long enough to a high enough standard that just can sort of see the shape of what once was in there. So you've got this ornate, beautifully grown structure that clearly has, you can see it the way the sort of the openings with your perception rolls are in the building. That there's those 3 floors, and there seems to be like glimpses of furniture and things in there that you can see. You know, that you're not getting with your average a really clear look, and it's at the very top and sort of off to the side, you can see that there's like a little roof poking through, and it's so this to give you, if, just in case you're not in on the map, this circular structure over here is heightened and it's sort of growing out off a really large branch that's going up at the top of the tree. So it's like the ground level is over near you guys where the steps are, and then the building goes up, and then this here is essentially like a little bit of a, almost like a, would be a viewing platform if it wasn't all closed in. It's a smaller structure that has the highest point, almost like, the top of Wizard's Tower, but this is sort of growing out the side up at an angle, um, on a large branch that is intertwined and holding it in place. So all of this is laying out in front of you guys. And the other thing that I will give you that you can sort of see, just with that role that I got you guys to do as a group, that you can, especially with one of them being a 19 and none of the others being spectacularly low, you're pretty confident that as a group that you can just get a glimpse through sort of the overgrown nature of the bushes that you've stopped behind, of a familiar white tail about, I'll tell you how far away it is, about 60 odd foot in front of you through those trees. But that's what you get. And there's a few other structures dotted around, but you haven't been discussed what they are. It hasn't been part of the conversation, or you just weren't listening to the drivel that Fenrir was waffling on about as you guys are walking along. But the lay of the land that you've got is the landscape. You've got this varying height of different shrubs, and you've got very limited vision at the moment where you've stopped, which potentially means that you've also got limited vision of you from whatever else might be around. And you can see a familiar white tail, just a glimpse of it through a little ways away. What do you guys want to do?
What to do?
I've got to do a couple of rolls while you guys discuss. So
Chase the tail, yeah.
I'm gonna fucking pull out my bow. Oh, this fucker attacked me. He's going down.
you're still on the sheep's back. Yep.
Yeah, I've got height. For advantage.
So hang on, if you're kicking off a fight, I need to do a roll first before you do it. Just give me 1 sec.
Advantage.
I feel like
normal.
Kitty sees Alia whip out her bow and sighs and puts her book away. She's been writing the whole time. So, oh, fuck's sake, I'm going to need my hands.
Fuck,
And you're
baby.
saying this?
Oh, no, you're gonna want to keep that out. This shit's gonna get good.
Yep, no, you're talking about it. Okay.
What?
Yeah, carry
Yeah.
on. So Ali's whipped out the bow.
Didn't we
You're
say
having a little.
about they used to be human or something? All the animals? Or is that just
It's a very Wizard of Oz.
Are you directing that to your teammates?
yeah. Hello? What are you doing?
What do you mean?
Hey.
What should we be doing?
I don't know, I just got here, but
What?
They attacked us.
what did this wolf do to you?
Ask
You
the
fucking
sheep
serious,
what
bro?
they did.
Does the sheep hear you talking on top of it? Like, what the fuck is that? What is it?
Has it? Actually, that's a good point. Does he notice? He does not.
Where is that coming from?
He does hear the question, Zach. Just put it one day because Zach's standing right next to him. And yes, I've already mentioned that they were my gardeners and my guards and my housekeepers, and they've all been permanently transformed. I told you, my apprentice, he stole my wand. The wand is the source of all my power and the majesty that I created in the city. And look, we're getting distracted. You're getting distracted. We need to get the wand back. We need to get into the tower, unless you can see some creepy little upstart with it. We need to get the wand back.
So what you're saying is
the wolf
that
there,
Mr.
gay?
Fox over there is one of your gardeners.
No.
Can we see a creepy little upstart with it?
But no, Fred was the chef.
That's Fred.
Oh, that's Fred, of course.
Yeah. You wouldn't shoot a
Yes.
chef, would you?
Yes,
But
Fine,
seems to
I
have
put my bow
some
away.
sort of naming convention. The name seemed to have indicated what they turned into. Freddy the Frost Wolf, Barry the Bear that you're now wearing as a coat. I still can't remember for that. He
Oh,
was,
Laz,
it was
how
a-
you going, bro?
he was a
Laz, you're
wonderful
good coach,
gardener.
Laz.
okay, Barry was the gardener. Just Barry.
Of course. Now, as all of that conversation is going on, and you said Alia just got her bow out and is expressing her intent because I believe the motherfucker bit me was, if I remember that correctly. You haven't actually kicked anything off. That's just
No.
where Alia's. Yeah, okay. I will move Alia up the side because she is technically on his back, but that's going to be really difficult to manage. Oh no, apparently I won't move.
I'll be
Alia
1
up the side.
second.
There we go.
Psychopath.
Yeah, no, you're right. I won't do the next little bit until Kitty gets back.
Yeah.
Kitty, kitty.
One thing I love about modern games is the ability to pause during cutscenes, because I didn't used to be able to do that.
Are you playing a game on the side, Egg?
No, I'm just saying, like, if, I don't know, there's just something I thought of.
I think Egg's just talking about the quality of the modern game that we're playing, and that it's
Oh.
such a cinematic experience that it's almost like a cutscene. Hey, Egg, that's what you're getting at, isn't it?
Yeah, well,
Very well articulated.
So, Kitty, as you're now back, the
Sorry.
no, that's okay. I had to do a second roll. I was just checking. You gave me a chance to check a stat point on Fred. Wait, why can't I? Now that he's been named. So as all of this is happening, you just hear. You can't really see much, but you all hear. Oh, the sheep. I gotta stop looking at you guys.
Yes.
You just hear this wolf's howl start reverberating around, like echoing and bouncing around you. Ali, you can, with your passage, you can and hearing, can clearly pinpoint that it's coming from the frost wolf who wronged you so badly. You can't see what it's doing, but you can just hear this ungodly howl echoing around, and you can see above the top of the trees like a plume of frost. After your conversations out of sight, but potentially not out of hearing. And I'd like you all to roll for initiative.
Oh, come on.
You're a bit too loud for Freddie.
Fuck Freddy.
I think Ali already
have
said
time?
that. I honestly thought you guys were going to go and try and talk to them, but the wolf's
Nah, man.
perception's really high, and it rolled a 19. So it's got advantage on hearing checks, and yeah, it had a 19 plus 1, so dirty 20, and yeah, you weren't trying to be stealthy.
Find initiative on Foundry.
I just did it with the
Oh, there it is.
dice.
16 for me.
Did you find it? Where was it?
I don't know. Did I? Egg, where is it?
Can Fox just say there it is?
Okay. No, on D&D Beyond.
Oh, never mind. I found it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
oh gosh, that's terrible.
Good.
So Fenrir is 7. All right. Fokionis was what, 16?
Yep.
All right. Let's go in order of your cameras. So Fenrir was 7. Kitty.
Did you find it?
Okay,
So
well, Kitty's
when you look at
looking.
your character sheet, it's underneath. You know that question where you asked me what my 14 was and you were 12? To the left of that.
I'd like to know where the initiative roll is on D&D Beyond as well. And yeah, Fock, you guys didn't take a rest, no. You just rocked straight over.
What is our deal with not taking short rests?
I don't know, but you really don't like it.
Sense of urgency. We gotta keep the plot moving forward. You know that, right? It's
Yeah, because
exciting.
it takes such a long time to do a short rest. Love your work.
It's like an hour. It never gets
But
Yeah,
shit to
no,
do.
and we have to role play the hour and then our session's over.
Yeah.
So fair. Yeah, no, I'm with you. I understand. So where did you find the initiative though? You got a dirty
It
20
says
here.
initiative.
Initiative on
Where?
D&D Beyond.
On
Or
D&D
Eggs
Beyond,
rolled it.
next to armor class,
Yeah.
But eggs rolled
D&D
There's a
Beyond.
little arrow.
below your proficiency.
Yeah, but Egg rolled it. Didn't you roll it in Foundry?
Yes, I did.
Zachary just
It's on the left, like below your character's picture, above your hit
Picture?
pocket.
Armor class.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's the little dice on the top right. Okay, let's see if the sheep does any better. I'll keep its lowest roll. It rolled exactly
Oh.
the same. Exactly the same as what I got with the dice. 7. Well, that's consistent. All right, so I need Kitty, Zach, Alia. What's your initiative?
Can't you see it?
Oh yes, sorry. I thought you were rolling a D&D Beyond. Oh, Alia,
No.
Jesus Christ.
Anyway.
There is a real mixed bag. You guys have some friggin' high initiative. Hooly doolies. All right, let's roll this
Better than
one.
fucking how I went last week. Jesus. Fucking
Yeah,
all
true,
those
yeah.
nines.
Your dice rolls are coming up high. How did this? Oh, okay.
Out of curiosity,
Yep.
Leah, how
Oh,
big
oh
would you
yes,
say your bow
Banhammer.
is comparative to your body size?
Sorry,
Say again.
Oh, no, that's an Alia question.
Yeah, Alia, how big would you say your bow is compared to your height? Like scale, is it like a longbow big?
It's a longbow, so I'm going to presume it's twice my length.
Beautiful. Love it.
Why?
How?
How would?
How?
How?
Yeah, I'm here for it.
Dip it. The central point is
Hey,
head height.
I'm proficient
There we go.
in it,
Yep.
Yeah.
so
Are they big or a
Magic.
bit bigger?
Magic
A
fuckery.
little bit bigger.
A bit bigger. Yeah.
How would you?
Yes.
Yeah, that's better.
Does she like pull it back with her feet?
Mhm.
Yeah.
The string. Like how the
I think
shit
the
is
tail's
that?
in
I'm
play.
very
Close.
Yeah, I
strong.
think the tail's in play.
Oh my
Very
god, what
dexterous.
is going on right now?
Hasn't everything else like resized to match? I'm pretty sure like halflings in D&D
I don't
don't
know.
roll out with a 7-foot long bow. Yeah,
Oh,
thanks
yeah.
for the
Be
for the
fascinating though,
AIVs,
wouldn't
guys.
it?
It'd be a thing. It'd be a thing.
It'd be good.
It's a choice.
I don't know. Whatever the game
Sorry,
mechanics
I've had to
do,
do some
I guess that's how it
private
is.
rolls here. Oh,
In your
he rolled
private
shit.
dice roll.
It'd
Roll dice for money.
Wow, that was so close to a natural one. Okay.
I mean, don't hold back. We're happy for you to roll one.
Not close enough. Yeah.
All right. So where you are currently standing, the order of you guys, the actual initiative order is going to shift a little bit as more things unfold here because you just alerted the wolf picked up your presence before you saw other elements that were around. So Ali was 21, Zach 20, Kitty 17, Fockiana 16, Fenrir was 7. So that's going to be your player order, but I'm just going to slot you guys into initiative here,
Oh,
and then
Jesus.
we'll take some action. So Alia, you will actually get to make the first decision on what's happening. So I don't need to worry too much about anything because you already know what you can see from where you currently are.
What you
So
get
I'll need to
seen.
fill you in if you move, if you're looking to try and see other things. What's Alia looking to do?
Well, I do have my bow half cocked right now, so
While you're doing that, hey, oh no, I can just look. I just got to check Pocahontas's deck. Sorry, one sec.
Dex?
No,
14 plus 2.
yeah, you're the same as the other one I was checking, so I'm just going to give it to you. You got,
that
I
little
can't believe an
bear
initiative.
around you is so funny.
You guys all got, like, you are literally, your group is one after the other. There's nothing separating you. Initiative. This is gonna be interesting.
Come on, good rolls.
Oh my goodness, there's a few things I gotta write down here. Oh wait, does this one get in there? No, it does not. It's shit. Okay.
I like it. More of that shit rolling.
Alrighty. So, Ali, what are you doing? You've heard the howl? Hey, Sin. We are indeed nerds.
You've met Sin, sort of.
See, I hear that and get a very like, you know, Ivan Polowoski like Revenge of the Nerds like vibe. You know, ogre like she goes nerds. Nerds.
That's pretty good.
That's how I hear it when I see that. It's, oh, okay, yep.
Alia, you're up. Your clock's on. What do you want to do?
All right, I'm gonna aim for the tail and release the bow.
All right. So
Release the bow.
I'll give you that you can see it. And it's not strictly cover, but you do have obscured vision. So I'm going to get you to make this attack unless you are moving to get a clear line of sight. I'm going to get you to do the attack
With
with
disadvantage? Yeah.
if you just shoot from the sheep's back, it's going to be with disadvantage.
What?
I think even with,
solid platform.
I think even with the update, you're probably going to get all your damage types. So just remember to do your calcs and do your braces and do all of your things.
Yeah.
And yes, Egg, there was no prepping of the bonus action before the action, so we're
14 to attack?
To attack, so she gets
yeah, Wolf 14 just hits. Was that with your disadvantage?
Yeah.
Or is that just
one disadvantage. +3
okay? So
3
it
plus
showed
2.
the lowest roll. Yep. Thank you. Yep, just hits. Just hits the end of that tail that's been clearly lit up with the frosty sprinkles and snowflakes that are drifting down around it after that howl. So how much damage did you do?
8 damage.
Is that inclusive of?
Yeah, I was able to select my fire and stuff. And I had it all there. I was like, oh, yes, I don't have to calculate anymore. Because math's not my strongest suit.
Don't you have braces of archery?
Yeah, it means I get to. Isn't that included in
It's
it?
2 to hit, isn't it? Oh, never mind.
And I get another turn afterwards.
It's applied the plus. It looks like it's much smarter at picking those up. I just expanded out the calc. She hit. She well and truly. It's like 8 points of damage. So what you hear is this, like the as it cuts off, and the arrow embeds itself, the flames into the frost wolf. And that is red goes.
Gave him a hot booty.
So started at 2, and then what'd you do? 8. So yep. Got it. Okay. All right. Next up, Zach, in your semi-concussed state, but I won't give you any disadvantages for that. You already got rubbish tipped over the top of you. Oh, no, hey, Ali, sorry. Did you have 2 actions now, don't you? Sorry.
Yep.
Complete all of your actions and bonus actions. My apologies. It looks like you're shooting again.
Oh shit! Ignore that.
Wow, that was so close to you falling off that ship's back.
Well, that wasn't with disadvantage, so that's why I said ignore that.
Oh, got it. Okay. All right, I'll give you that.
So,
11.
Do you want me to reroll correctly, or do you want me to leave it at that?
No, roll it correctly. Because if we were doing real dice, I'd get you to re-roll that. Because otherwise, it's just a a mess. Yes.
On that one. Why
I'm
did that
so
go?
glad. I don't know. But with your attempt, so after the initial shot, you've pinged off, you've hit that tail, and the wolf in yelping has kind of twitched out of sight. And rather than moving from your very comfy spot on top of the sheep's back, you've tried to lean around and trying to tuck some wool under, or an ear or something under your elbow, and you're trying to pull your bow back, and it's a whole thing. And Alia just slowly topples from the top of the sheep, and you are so far up from your height that you take 1 point of bludgeoning damage as you fall, and you are currently prone. So Alia has landed spread eagled beside the sheep.
Worth it.
All right, you've still got a bonus action that you can possibly still do from where you are. You've still got movement, so you can burn half your movement and get up. You do have other options.
Or I just lay here now.
You can just lay there. That's fine.
I'll get up. I'll burn half my movement. Can I actually do that in Foundry?
So you're no longer praying. No, you keep track of your own
moving
movement.
any further.
Yeah, so you got, I think, 30 feet of movement.
Oh, yeah?
I think 25. So you got 25 feet of movement.
Yeah.
You've used half of that, rounding up.
Oh,
So you've still got distance you can move. Or you can just stay where you are, where you fell off the
I'll
sheep.
stay where I am.
All right.
I'm a little
And
sore.
do you want to use your bonus action for anything?
No. Yes. Let me hang on. I don't know how to do it.
You've got your Drake as well.
Here I am saying, "Oh, I'll teach everyone," and I can't even remember what the fuck I'm doing.
So you can ready. Are you looking for what some of your options are? Because you can ready, your whatever it's called, your Hail of Thorns, I think it's called.
Yeah.
You can ready that up if you wanted to.
Oh, I didn't know I had that. That's good to know.
I should maybe just stop. You should know your own character by now.
Yeah, I'm going to use Hail of Thorns.
Yeah, so you're ready to. You'll be able to apply it in your next turn, so you can trigger that. Your bonus action. I believe your Drake gets his own turn if you want to get him to do anything. I don't believe he requires a bonus action for you to use. I think you can
he's
just tell
kind of
him
his
what to
own
do.
person.
You can just give him instruction. Because his default state is staying and protecting you. That was kind of where you set him up right back at the beginning. So
yeah. I wonder if I can do what I think I can do. What I'm thinking.
you don't have any actions or bonus actions left.
No,
sorry,
so
Zach,
I'm going to get him not to do anything, and I have a plan for the next round.
All right.
Baldrick, I have a cunning plan.
Yes, my lord. All right, Zach.
Why? Yeah, I'm not. He's pretty confused why you're attacking a wolf, I guess.
I mean, to be fair, Alia did say it knows what it did. Sorry.
All right. Detect thoughts on the wolf because it knows apparently. But no, I'll try. Yeah, I'll look for an entrance to the tree thing and go try and find the wand, I suppose.
All right. Are you going to do that just from where you're standing with the current, what you can or can't see, or are you looking? Because you can't see a lot. You can see what's rising above, but in terms of your direct sight of entries, that's quite obscured.
Yeah, I'll like move so like north, I guess, and
Yeah.
look for an entrance.
Move yourself where you want to be, and then we'll
Okay.
figure out
I'll
the roll
go
for
up
what you can see.
here. Or is it 25? Yeah, about here. Thank you.
That was perfect, 25 feet. And you're using your intelligence here, so you're investigating. You're trying to suss out entry points into the tower. Is that essentially what you were saying?
Yeah.
Probably you should have stayed where you were, because I have a plan.
Oh. Give me your roll.
All right, just stay exactly where you are. Do not move any further.
Alia yelling this from the ground.
Oh, I sure as shit am.
Stop it!
Ali is giving me donut vibes at the moment. All right, E, what's your roll?
I am yelling.
So, what was it? Investigation or perception?
Investigation. You're actively looking. You're trying to find it, so you've moved to get a better look.
Oh, that sucked.
Mate, 10
Yes, you
was
didn't
the
know.
bare minimum of what you needed to get some sort of. There's a lot happening. You're semi-concussed. You're still not sure what the wolf did, but it doesn't sound good. And from what you could gather, and Fokionis is wearing a corpse that apparently was once a person. But I mean, hey, it's a Thursday.
Yeah.
So with that 10, what you can suss is like almost right in front of where you're looking, where you can see that cross hatching on the map. There is an interwoven set of stairs out of branches and formed in the same way as what the tower is. You can't reach it from where you are at the moment easily. The way that it's structured is in front of you guys, where all of that shrubbery was. There is a hand laid stone garden wall around it that's not particularly high, but it is a slightly raised. The platform is about Alia height, but she was on the back of the sheep, so she had a clear line of sight before. It's going to be a little bit difficult for her now that she's landed on the ground. You are taller than her, so for you, that wall comes up to about where your belly button is. There's a set of stairs there, but those stairs are almost like a tunnel. You can see through what would be a handrail, but like a solid handrail if it was real building. You can see that there's stairs there, but it'd be challenging, at least you think with a 10, to be able to access them from where you're standing. You would need to get onto the platform to access that stairwell. And with a 10, that's the only real clear point of entry you can see, is that sort of funneled entryway of a semi-solid handrail stairwell going up.
Right.
Stairway going up.
Can I use my action to like dash and maybe try and get into the stairwell?
What was your
So
investigation if it wasn't an action? Oh, you got 2 actions as well.
Oh, yeah. All right, no worries. I'll go 5 feet towards it. No, I said don't move, so I won't move. I my turn.
You got no bonus action or?
Yeah, I do, but I'm not using them.
Okay, I just treat that as your action because you're actively investigating for a specific element. All right, Kitty.
The door. Yes, that's an action.
Sorry, Zach. Sorry, Ed.
It's fine.
Okay, Kitty.
What
are you
is
doing with all of
Fenrir
this?
doing?
As all of this kicked off, he was starting to talk to you. Had started to talk to you guys, and then the conversation that you were having and he was having, and he was talking in hushed tones, but there was no real attempts otherwise. From the rest of you, it got picked up. It would have got picked up anyway, honestly. And as all of this is unfolding, sort of as D&D combat goes, simultaneously, he's just sort of looking around a little bit surprised. Because 1 minute you were talking, and then next thing you know, there was a howl, and then there was an arrow flying, and this raccoon appeared next to him and fell off from nowhere.
Bruh, bitch.
I want to ask Fenrir a question.
If you want to use your action in combat to ask me a question, have at it. It
I
is
have
going to be
one
one of your actions if you have multiple. I thought you
I
had
have
2 at
two.
this point with your key
Attacks
points.
per action 2. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
so you'd be
I would
burning
like to
one
use
of
one.
those actions to have this
Yep.
conversation. Yeah. Keep in mind it's like a maximum of a 6-second conversation during combat.
Fenrir, do you want us to stop shooting your wolf?
Shooting your wolf. What?
It's
No.
his gardener.
Look, if you can take him alive, please do. I'd really rather not see Freddy worn as a coat.
Or would you?
Okay.
Well,
I don't see him on me. It's me.
And Freddy disappeared around a corner after howling.
Or you really, Alia had the highest perception roll, so you all sort of got a glimpse of that white fur, but it's flicked out of sight at this point. So hence why she missed her sight and fell off the sheet.
All right. I'm going to use my second action to have a conversation with Alia.
Go for it. Yep.
Alia,
Keep brief.
You can use.
don't kill the wolf.
But it bit me.
Don't kill the wolf.
That's right, aim for its tail.
I thought you liked
That's
it
it.
by me.
That's my entire
All right.
shot. I was
Yep,
going to
Kitty's
pass, but
done.
that was a better use.
Fuck you, Otis. I like it.
Wait.
I like it.
So, are we or are we not killing this fucking wolf?
Are you stopping to have a conversation as well?
No, this isn't above the table.
I did make eyes at everyone as I told Alia not to kill the wolf.
What did Alien do?
So
Don't
at this
kill the
point,
wolf.
actions have been burnt for the conversation. So unless you want to dig into that more deeply as Fokionis's turn, do with that info as you will.
That's something.
Only because it cost actions for the other players. That's why I'm. Yeah.
So what you're saying is there's no way I can get a visual cue from Alia as to whether or not I do what I'm going to do.
At the moment, you can sort of see Alia, but she's a bit obscured by the sheet that she fell off because she's on the other side of it from where you currently stand. You have a better look. You have a better look at Kitty.
Right, okay.
And you would have clearly heard. You would have heard Kitty. She's right beside you talking to Alia. So
I mean,
you have the info.
Spot probably listens to Alia more than anyone else, I would say. Okay, so when you measured out how far they were before, what was the distance count on that? Was it?
It was 57.5 feet from the sheep.
All right,
from you, unless you move.
No.
The wolf was 70 foot, but you currently
Nobody
have no
moves.
sight on it at the moment.
Wait, what? All right, then I'm going to have to speak then, because if I'm not allowed to move, then I need to clarify what the fuck I'm doing, because I'm about to run 33 and then throw some shit. So I'm going to have to use one of my turns to... What the fuck? It's very unfuck-like. No.
But the frustration at it is very
above the table, I discovered I have something which requires nobody right now to fucking move.
Right, so you can get a crazy...
Okay, so you're using one of your actions to chat with your teammates quick, like a truncated. You've got very short, sharp in combat.
All right, so hang on, I need 10 seconds more.
Yeah, no worries. Next up will be these guys. So I'm just...
that, or...
yeah, that's what takes 10 seconds.
To teach you 10 seconds, mate. You know how that works.
I think Egg and I are on a very different wavelength, but that's okay.
Only 7 seconds.
Odd. This turn came a little too quick for me.
Seriously?
Yeah. I know, right?
It came 3 people too fast.
It's like, come on, man.
Oh, you guys are hilarious. You had all the initiative in the world.
What the fuck is that?
That's just funny.
The fuck is that? Oh, I know what that is.
All right, fuck. I'm gonna need something shortly.
I need dramatic effect. Fucking for Christ's sake! Oh, I hate this.
I should have been more suspicious when you said these guys go next.
No, that's not it.
Well, he mentioned that there were more people.
All right, so Fock was about to like fucking run 30 feet, utter the secret word, and throw a very large and very annoying fucking lightning bolt straight at the wolf. But Fock takes 2 steps forward and then looks sideways at Aaliyah and gives his best, like, what the fuck? Yes? No? What? Fox go bye-bye? Wolf get fucked up? No? Which
I'll look at him dead in the eyes and just say, don't move.
So are you doing an action, bonus action? What's Fockiotis doing?
Confused. Fock is dismayed. Fock is obedient.
Let's go nuts, Fock.
Wow.
You're non-lethal.
Fock trusts Aaliyah and goes, on. In like the best adolescent, not happy, come on, what's going on type.
You guys do, if you did catch what Egg said, you do have the option as you're doing your attacks to be targeting non-lethal. So essentially looking to knock people unconscious.
With a lightning bolt,
instead
probably
of
not.
Well, unless you did a massive critical part, like astronomically past their health threshold, you can still be intending to knock them. The intent being that when they get to 0, they're unconscious rather than dead.
No, Fox.
That's for each of you. So you can still be.
Thank you. Fock holds firm and just basically goes near to where Aaliyah is, and so I'll move like 12 feet, I guess. And
all right.
Be prepped for
where you want to be.
Waiting to see what the fuck's going next.
So you're moving to get, if you're moving to get better visibility without actually doing anything.
I was going to, but I haven't moved that far because I've been somewhat thrown into a fix for what's going on.
Sorry, ignore me.
All right.
So if anyone does decide to move, just to give you just the same as Zach,
that one
sussed out with your passives, in front of you is a wall that's about Alia height. So you can either take 5 feet off your movement to essentially safely climb over that if you wish to kind of cut through that space because it's only 3 feet high, or we can do some fun rolls if you decide you want to do some like gymnastics over it. My vote's for gymnastics because I want to see what happens, but you can just burn 5 feet if you want to just at some point step over that wall, just letting you know your options while you're all indecisive. All right, so that's your turn done.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So, Zach, you would be able to see under the stairs that are going up because of their elevation, the elevation of the platform, with no particular perception needed that in your line of sight, let me just double check this. In your line, yes, you can see that next to that frost wolf, there are at least 2, not giant gorilla-looking things, but 2 quite large gorilla-looking apes that were sitting almost meditatively, chilling out, and on the ground next to where the wolf was, almost like they were having a conversation. In front of at least 2 of them is like a few greatswords, and you see them as all of this is unfolding, and you can hear your teammates having a chat out the back there. And as they get up off the ground, you see at least 2 of those picking up greatswords. So there are now, to your knowledge, at least 2 apes with great swords walking around somewhere. And they are going to be going. It's their turn, so they have. How much movement have they got? Not that much. You can go. They're not going very far at all. That one's gone that way. That one's going that way. And you see a third one come into view and then disappear around the little building that's there. And that's those guys. The other thing you see, because I want someone to see this egg, is stumbling out of the building that two of the apes just disappeared behind is another of those really large brown bears like the one that Phocyonis is currently wearing. And this one's stumbling out looking really confused and holding a roll of toilet paper coming from what was clearly
the roll of
the
toilet paper is a rabbit.
So and it's sort of stumbling out and heading in your general direction. Still with toilet
wash
paper.
your hands.
Still with toilet paper in tow.
They just chat in the woods.
It's got 40, so it actually gets quite close to you.
Damn it.
Can we smell it before we can see it?
And these guys were, they get another 10 feet. I only gave them 20, they got 30, so they get 10. There we go. That's them.
Fuck, it's your mum.
Freddy the Frost Wolf is going to be going 15.
Mother.
Oh, he's got 50, so it's 15, 20.
Well,
All right, that is, I think, all they can do with.
It's an ambush
on that 15-foot cone. Yep, it can. So, and where it lands there, it is going to take a cold breath and attack Alia.
Wait, what? This was part of the deal.
Yeah, it gets Alia there.
Oh, that's a bad roll. I reckon
I'm guessing a 4 doesn't hit Alia.
It does not hit.
All right.
Well,
Well,
we all saw that in that one.
it looks like it did not.
Yeah, you did.
It looks like it didn't time that quite right, and that cone of cold just tickles Alia's toes, but otherwise being deflected by the shrubbery doesn't do anything at all. And then over here, you can't see anything, but you hear this voice, this shrill, high-pitched voice from the inside going, "What are you doing? Kill him! Kill him! Kill them all!" And that is now back to Alia.
Ooh, I'm going to very well, if I can, stealthily climb up Fox's back and hide between the bear and his back.
Sluggalo.
Up Fox back and hide. You can absolutely climb on his back. You guys do that all the time.
Yep.
If you're trying to hide out of sight, give me a stealth check. See if you're hiding from the bear.
Where is it? Stop bringing all these stealth.
Against the bear's perception.
Oh,
They only rolled us.
Wait. Oh!
That bear
That's
does
my
not
lucky
even
feat.
That bear does not even know you exist. Alia, it didn't know you were there. It still doesn't know you were there.
I love Sorry, I'm just above the table. I love that
don't
Foundries
exist.
imported all this because I keep forgetting about the lucky feat
that
that I have. So it
Yeah,
automatically
halfling luck.
applies it, and it's great.
If any of you guys watch Critical Role at any point, there's a season where one of the players plays a halfling and refuses to use halfling luck for the entire season. He just role plays the character without using it, and it drives the other players just proper mental. Sam Regal just refused. I think they told him to do it once because he'd forgotten, and he just made it a point that that's the character doesn't get it.
Is that a Scanlan thing?
Yeah, through
Scanlan.
through.
I
Was
am
it Scanlan or
then-
was it?
fresh cut
Yeah,
cut
it was. No, it wasn't fresh cut grass. I was trying to remember if it was Scanlan or the
Fresh cut grass.
the goblin in Mighty Nine, but it was. I'm pretty sure it was Scanlan. Anyway, sorry, I digress. We are now up to
I also have another
Ali.
action.
You have done your one action. You've got your arrows primed is party bonus action on the previous turn, and you've got another action or another
I
attack.
am going to cast without trace.
Okay, the DC for that's going to be quite high because you're in combat already. So you're adding 10 to stealth checks for a group that's not currently stealthing.
Yeah.
Aside from yourself. So you will get plus 10 to your stealth checks. The rest of your group is currently in combat. So they can try with that to disengage and hide, but the DC is going to be pretty high.
Come on. All I did was stop.
I click it. What do I do?
Oh,
What
you
do
should
they
just be able
do?
to cast it as a spell. I think, or is it instantaneous? I think it's instantaneous. It just gives plus 10. Let me look.
To
at the spell.
everybody, and
You would know
colours
this
is
egg off the top of your head,
in
wouldn't you?
shadows.
This one before.
Egg is muted.
It's pensive egg.
Yeah, that's just what it does. What it says.
Yeah,
Wow.
so it has to be in 30
shadows
feet.
and silence radiates from you, masking you and your companions from detection for the duration, which is an hour. Each creature you choose within 30 feet of you, which is everyone, including you, has a 10 plus dexterity stealth checks and can't be tracked except by magical means.
Eggs more than 30 feet from you.
You moved.
So
He was not. He was 25 feet.
he moved 25 feet from where he was, but he was 10 feet from you when he started. So at the
Oh,
moment,
it sucks
he
to be you,
is.
Zach.
He's.
Well, like,
I'll be home.
But
that bear looks friendly.
look, it will give that plus 10 to stealth checks should anyone be instigating a stealth check and you maintain your concentration.
And that is why I hid.
We will see what happens because you are in combat at the moment. Like you guys are. Yeah, we'll see how that goes with the DC. If anyone else wants to do it. All right. So
That's it.
okay, your bonus action.
Oh,
I'm
no,
pretty
wait, I got
sure
my
you're.
Drake.
I'm pretty sure you're. If you want to keep your thorns at the ready, that persists for a turn, so you can ready them up again if you would like to. Unless it persists forever.
Now I'm going to send my Drake out, the smaller of us, to recon.
Oh no, it lasts for a minute, so no, you don't have to cast it again. That'll last for another round of combat. Sorry.
Okay. All good. I'm going to send the Drake out
Yeah, it's still
30
active.
feet to recon.
All right, and it's stealthing, so move it where you want it to go.
Where is it?
It's just behind the sheep at the moment. I can move it. Yeah,
Wrong button.
I'm pinging it at the moment.
That's too high. That's too far. Remove.
I don't think you've got permission for it. Where are you trying to put it?
Yeah, I can't remember how to pin.
Just hold down your left mouse button.
Oh, there.
Yeah, it can crawl under the shrubbery. It will lose 5 foot of its movement unless it's going to athletically try and bolt that fence because it is small, so it will go to there. Oh,
That's fine. It's up higher.
Sorry, I've just got to move it because it was picking up collisions with the other guys. Yep, so it's attempting to stealth.
You good?
Yeah, fine, thanks.
Sorry. Look, I'll give it that it succeeds in a stealth check because there's no one actively engaged with or looking for that Drake, and it's in cover at the moment as well. So Drake is fine. We are now up to Zach with a big brown bear holding a roll of toilet paper right in front of you.
Hey, fun time. Is that your bear face? That voice that said to kill them, do I know where it came from, or but I need an action to try and work it out?
What's your passive perception?
10.
10 inside the building.
Inside
like the building right next to you, inside that building with a 10. Anything more specific than that, yeah, you'll need to actively
Fair.
try and suss it out.
Fair enough.
What do you? And next up is Kitty. Sorry, Zach first, then Kitty.
Yeah, it's also them, I suppose. I'll try to cast Fireball.
Stealth fireball?
Oh, my brain instantly went to fucking pickle. Fireball.
And where are you casting the fireball egg? At that brown bear, literally right in front of you.
No, at the probably about how do I think I can hit. It's what, a 20-foot radius. So I think I can hit all 3 of the apes and the wolf, but it misses the bear. Or I can.
So you've got a clear line of sight on the ape that's like nearest to you, and you've got a clear line of sight on the rear one. No, you could thread them. You're tall enough to. Yeah, you could see all 3 of them. Yeah. What's your radius of your fireball?
20-foot radius.
You won't be able to get the wolf with any of them because the wolf is 25 feet from the front ape.
Yeah, but it's the radius. So the diameter is 40 feet. So if I aim for the middle.
Oh, radius. Sorry. Yeah.
You're going to hit us too.
No, just.
No,
it gets your Drake. It gets the Drake. It will get the Drake.
My poor Drake. So I can resummon it.
If I aim it, how do I ping? Let me just explain that.
Hang on. No, you
down
said
the left.
The radius is 40 feet, so it's going to go 20 feet on either side.
20 feet.
Radius is 20 feet, yeah. So the radius won't get the wolf because the radius is then 20 feet.
Yeah, if I aim it
round.
at that ape, yeah. But if I aim it in the middle of them, it'll get all of them.
What do you mean with them? Oh, you're aiming at the ground.
Does he mean here?
I see. All right. Let's figure out what the DC of the ground is then. Do your attack roll.
Oh, it's not an attack. Yeah, just roll a
Oh, you
saving
spell.
throw.
All right, let's do the. Yep, do it. Shoot at the ground. Let's do it. And what's the saving throw?
It's a dexterity save.
All right.
DC.
I do need to know exactly where you're hitting because I'm trying to figure out where you can hit. That's going to get the frost wolf as well. Maybe here. Yeah, that gets it.
There.
Gets that.
There.
Yeah. It won't get the bear
It
though.
won't hit the bear, but it'll get the 2 apes. Yeah.
Does it get the drake?
You'll get all 3 apes. You'll get the wolf, and you will miss the drake on that spot.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect. So they roll DC 15.
That's going to essentially be there as a marker for it. All right.
Right.
So, would you say dexterity saving throw?
Yep.
All right. So there's the first ape. First ape takes. Oh, thank you,
there's
whoever
a thing
put this.
here.
Thank you, whoever did that. So first one saves.
Did you do that?
Click the spell and then it just gave me
Second
a
one
circle.
saves.
That's why I like Foundry so much now. This is so good.
Yeah, done some cool stuff with the update. 16. Third one fails. How does this guy not have a weakness to fire? But anyway.
What?
Yeah, Frostwolf doesn't
Yeah,
have a
the
weakness.
TM, you
fire.
can give it. You can give it one if you want. Like I want.
Yeah, I'm not going to.
I'm not saying you should, but just so you know.
I'm just saying.
Ape is just in there. So 3 out of the 4 save. So give us the full damage, and then we'll take off the half damage. Ape 3 failed it.
Maximum effort. Come on.
Oh, Jesus.
Christ, that's so many dollars.
Wow.
26 for the so the third one is just instantly charred. That is an X parrot right there. Fucking dead. 13. The other 2 are so fucked up.
Guys,
They
they
are-
used to be
they are
human.
Both, yes. They do. They are near death. They've lost most of their hair. Their tears are carving pathways down the charred flesh on their cheeks. They're fucked for the apes. Wolf doesn't like it, but is okay-ish. Pretty sore. Holy dooly. Actually, yeah, the wolf is really starting to hurt too. There's a lot of fur burnt off. And that one's dead. You're doing non-lethal. That dude took so much damage over he's not gonna make it.
I don't think there's a non-lethal version.
I don't think you can do non-lethal with fireball. You have to do
might be a meta magic you can do non-lethal, but I don't think.
Look, dude, you did so much damage to that guy compared to his health pool. They're not super tanky. He's fucked. You cooked him. You literally cooked him.
He should have gone to the gym more.
Gorilla.
It's not really.
Yeah. Do you even resist fire, bro?
Yeah, like.
Even saving roll, bro.
Oh,
It's really your own fault.
Yeah.
you just hear Fenrir, no, Bazza.
Baz. I thought Basil was the bear coat that I was wearing.
That was Barry. Barry
Oh.
the bear.
Barry, Basil, how many Barrys in this field?
Oh, Would the gorillas be genies? Like,
What are you doing next, Zach?
Yeah,
With
they
your-
should have been. No, Gertie. Gerald.
just looking at the bear and being like, trying to, don't eat me.
As soon as you just cooked his face. All right, and now
not the
Kitty,
face.
you're up.
Not the face.
We're gonna see this round out, and we'll pause, guys. I was not expecting the start of this. There were 2 rounds before things started to literally heat up. So let's finish this round out. So we'll do Kitty, Pocahontas, and then we'll do the NPCs, and we'll pause. We'll pause the cutscene. What are you doing, Kitty?
What are you doing?
All right. Can you explain to me this stair situation with this circly thing with the fence?
Yeah, it's like a courtyard, but it's kind of like ornamental, that fence. It's a 3-foot fence that's made out of, if you've seen them, those really old style fences that are made out of natural stone, but they've got no mortar in them. They've just been stacked.
Yeah, okay.
So very carefully built and stacked in that round, but it's only 3 feet. It's Alia height. So you could take, if you were looking for movement, you could take 5 feet off your movement max and just step over it.
So it's a
Safely.
convict
That's your safe option. Or you could do some like slide across the bonnet of the car style and try and do some athletic shit if you're talking about jumping over it, and all for the sake of 5 feet of movement.
And does the staircase attach to the courtyard?
You, from where you are, you can't really tell. Egg actually was actively looking for entry points, but he rolled crap, so he sussed out the stairwell. Well, not crap. 10's not crap, but it didn't really give him much more than, yeah, there's an entry there and there's stairs. So you're obscured with what you can see. You need to
All right.
you need to change where you are. You're behind a huge sheep and a really big shrub, a really big tree.
Kitty wants to make a run for the small fence and acrobat over it.
Yes, give me an acrobatics check.
Can I use dash as well, or is that?
You'll
do I
use
need
an
to
action.
run acrobat
Dash
and
is an
then
action.
I can dash?
Yeah, so use your, let's see what portion of your movement speed and where you end up, and then whether you fall over or not before we dash you.
This
Just because you got an
is for
obstacle.
you.
You don't have to. I just wanted to see if we had another Alia falling off the sheep moment. Yeah, it's a 3-foot fence. It was a low DC. You actually met it, so you're fine.
Nice.
So, how are you getting over this fence?
I would like to say it's a very dainty hop. I'm not particularly tall, but look, I'm used to dodging children, so how hard's a 3-foot fence?
But you triple jump style.
That's dangerous territory.
Yeah.
Yep. Take your full movement, and if you're dashing, take your double set of movement. That will be your action, though.
That is fine. Where is my
little characters at the back? You got 45, so you got a total of 90 feet. I don't know where you're trying to get to, but you could.
Oh yeah.
You could get to the base of the stairs without dashing.
I'm dashing. I'm going in. Fuck it. If I can see that I can get to the bottom of the stairs and there is an entrance way, I'm going up. I'm going up the stairs. Straight in.
All right, so you're.
No.
What's he gonna do? Burn me?
You're taking yourself here, so you're a little bit further up, but it's hitting collisions. So you get there, and the same thing as what Egg saw from the other side. See, the stairs are up the interwoven branches on either side. It's like almost like a tunnel that's taking up over those stairs. So it is covered, and ahead of you is a closed, what appears to be, without further investigation, a really solid oak door.
Can I
Oh, will it work? Can I use a cantrip?
Can't. Yeah, you haven't dashed yet, so yes. Yeah, all
Yeah?
you've done is move. So
All right.
yes, you can go nuts.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I can do this with thaumaturgy. Yeah. I want to thaumaturgy at the door because if it's unlocked, it will fly open. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Have at it. If thaumaturgy has a roll attached to it, do the roll.
Fuck, I don't know if it. Okay.
If it's
I
an
might
instant
need-
cast, I haven't
might
used
need
that one,
direction.
so let's look at the spell.
It's opening an unlocked door. I don't think you.
Booming voice, fair play, invisible tremors, instantaneous sound. Oh, invisible hand instantly cause an unlocked door or window to fly open or slam shut. Yeah, so you cast your thaumaturgy. It's an insta cast. Look, there's a bit of rattle and shake, but it seems to be pretty solidly shut.
Okay. All right. Cool.
There's very little give from your spell on that door. And from the inside, you say, "What are you doing? Leave my door alone! Be gone!
Mm-hmm.
Be gone, demon! I cast thee out."
You shall not pass.
We might get to that yet. Let's see.
I wonder if they know that they're talking to a tiefling because Kitty is incredibly offended. Like, you can't call me that anymore. Like, that's not a term that you're allowed to use. We don't say things like that anymore.
Can I get a HR check?
I think Kitty will. I'm pretty confident Kitty will have the opportunity to take that up with the offender. Gayla, I'm very confident.
It's gonna happen. Just above table. Did you find that information in Foundry somewhere? Because I was looking and I couldn't see.
Yeah, I did it in Foundry. So if you open up your character and then look on the right-hand side, there's a little thing that says spells, and then I just put the mouse over thaumaturgy, and you were well within 30 feet, and it's got invisible hand. You instantaneously cause an unlocked door or window to fly open or slam shut.
Nice. Okay, awesome. Thank you.
That's okay. Anything else you want to do before we go to Fokionis?
Oh, what else can I do? Because there's many things I want to do, but it might make the sheep very unhappy. I've used all my actions, haven't I?
You've used your action, you haven't used bonus action, and you've currently used your movement. And because you've used your action for your thaumaturgy, you don't have the ability to dash back.
Yep. No,
but
that's
you are
good.
a monk, and you do have mystical key points of whatever they're called.
Yeah.
That you can use for other things as well.
Something different over here.
Why is Kitty rolling an athletics check? just roll it. Roll these. And next up is Fokionis. So just you're on deck, Fok, just while Kitty sees whether there's anything she's got left to do.
Okay.
I'm still trying to figure out how to make the cone go away. I'm going to need a decision if you want to do something else, Kitty.
No, Kitty's staring at the door and writing in a book. It's just made the decision that now we're investigating it, but we're not investigating it yet. But you know what I mean.
Yep, got it. All right, what do you want to do?
So I think I'm going to use my bonus action to rage. I am going to run hastily because I believe it's within 30 feet. It's like, are we calling that 25 feet from me to the bear, roughly?
Yeah, 25 feet. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So that's within my 30
spot
feet.
on,
So I'm
25
going to
feet.
run at the bear. And instead of, like, Fox very confused, he's grumpy, he's angry, that's caused him to rage. He's like,
And Eggs had all the fun and lit everyone on fire, and that's just not fair.
I know, he wanted to throw his big lightning bolt, but now Zach's too close to the bear, and if he turns into a lightning bolt, it's all within 5 feet. Zach's going to get fucked up. So he's like, screw this.
Actually, the bear's pretty big. You can hit the bear without hitting you with the lightning bolt.
Oh no, this is what I'm going to do. No, because it's a 5 feet width of my lightning bolt, so it might get used. I don't know. So anyway, what I chose to do is run straight at the bear, full pelt from 25 feet away, and try to. Where is it? I'm going to go with shove. See if I can basically knock the bear on its ass.
Go for it.
Just punch it.
What is it? An arm strike?
Yeah, bare hands.
Yeah.
Go.
Okay. Well, yeah. Okay, let's do that.
Okay, go for it. Go for it.
So I'm rolling this.
In your inventory, you can do it in Founder if you want. You got it.
16.
I want to know. Yeah, I want to know if you're holding the bare hands
15
on your
hits.
hands as you do this.
With the bear.
Yes, that's another weapon, the claws.
Definitely am.
They're not yet, but yeah, 16 definitely hits.
16
Stop
hits.
hitting
Definitely,
yourself.
well and truly
Right,
hits.
you know what the sad thing is?
Hitting yourself.
Which one do I roll?
I'm just laughing that you've got
7 points of barehanded damage.
there's a. I mean, it hurt.
All right, cool.
Definitely
Wow.
noticed it. Bit of air came out of the lungs.
Just infuriates Spock even more.
Still hasn't dropped the toilet paper, but
Right,
I mean,
well, come on,
hit
man.
it.
This infuriates Spock more, so he's going to throw hands at the bear.
Yeah. Don't you have an axe or something?
I do, but you know, we're not supposed to kill things and whatever.
Yeah, use the blunt side.
Oh, okay.
Use
I
the
can
blunt
do that. I've
side.
got a long sword, so I can use the hilt side. Do you reckon?
Yeah, or the flat.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Well, I just state that's what I'm going to do.
Like I can let you toggle your intent for them to be unconscious rather than dead. So you're not going to double tap them. You just can't do that with Fireball when you're
no.
scorched earth. But with your melee, you wouldn't be able to do it with your javelin. Like lightning bolt.
My second action, then I'll just use my longsword, but two-handed style. So I know I'm rolling the bottom box egg. Look at me, I'm learning.
It's not just a pretty face.
Thank you. Does 13 hit? Please tell me it hits.
13 hits. Yeah, big. It's a big target, dude. It's a big target. 13 easily hits.
Just a lot of hit points.
7 damage.
Really? You did more damage with your fist?
Yep.
This time though,
more damage with the Right,
you do manage to cut him across the paw and knock the toilet paper out of his hand. So
okay, I used the hilt. Okay, cool.
Oh, okay. You hit his hand with the hilt and knock the toilet paper out.
Right.
Sure.
Do I have to roll perception? Do I have to roll perception to see if I notice if it was double ply or triple ply?
I don't think you got the actions left for that, mate.
Oh, come on.
But I'm sure you can investigate that further.
Right, yeah.
If
cool.
Ali doesn't already steal the toilet paper first.
That's what I want to know. I want to try and get in first. You know, oh, mate's hidden. She can't see it.
What are you going to do if it's single ply? Good old
I'm going to hand it to Alia.
Throw it an egg.
Yeah.
All right. Is that,
you made me run 30 feet for single ply?
Is that you done?
I believe so, yes.
Have you exhausted all your stuff? All right.
I've moved a bonus action. I have to action.
Yeah, but 8-3 is dead. All right. So this is going to look a little bit weird because it's bypassing Kitty, but this gorilla is actually passing underneath you on the stairs, Kitty. It could get up to you, but you're not the one who toasted it. So it's coming through here to next to. All right, it's going to look weird as I move it around because it's treating collisions. The new updates are a little bit too smart. Next to Zach, but skirting around so it doesn't. Volcanoes doesn't get an attack of opportunity, and it is going to attack you with, even though it's
going to cast Fling Poo Poo.
It had picked up a great sword. It is so enraged that it just goes. When Zach saw them pick up the great sword, they were sitting around, kind of just chilling, talking to the wolf, and they had that pile of great swords.
The great sword heated up in the fireball, and it was too hot to handle, and so they dropped it.
Oh, well, maybe.
Come on, man! I'm working here.
It's melted
up into their flesh.
So it's okay.
Oh dear. All right. We want to give. It's not doing the roll for me. Oh dear. Does a 9 hit Fox?
No.
Oh, sorry, Zach. Does a 9 hit you, Zach?
Let me check.
And then the next one is a 10. A 9 and a 10 with the angry cooked ape.
Nope.
Okay.
Somehow cower away from them here.
That didn't get anywhere. That one can't get to you. That one can't get to you. So this one is going to go over next to the wolf because it's going. The target's already sighted. Yep.
Shouldn't Aliyah be over where I am? Because isn't she hiding under my?
Oh yeah, she's hiding on your back.
In you.
She's concentrating on that stealth, but we'll see. We'll see what happens there with also attacking. If that happens. So we are now up to the bear, who's going to try and get some of its own back at Bok, and it is going to multi-attack both at you. So why? Don't know why it's not doing these, but anyway. Does a 17 hit?
No.
Okay. And whoops, the 17 didn't hit, then a 12's not going to hit either. All right, so ineffectively, an upset about its lost toilet paper.
On goes. Pleh, pleh.
Yeah, spits out a bit of its former friend, but doesn't actually do anything to you. Just complete air swings they have.
Barry?
I can't believe the egg's got the lowest AC out of all of you, and it's still freaking high. All right. And now Freddy the Forest Wolf is coming over to the sheep, and it is going to attempt to grapple that sheep. So these guys are both going to do. This guy's strong as fuck.
Size-wise, how does that look?
21.
Because that's a big fucking sheep.
Yeah, it's a big frost wolf too. So it's not quite as big, but it's.
Okay.
But it's. Oh dear. All right. So the wolf that has come around as you guys have left, Fenrir is still standing where you left him, because his initiative is shit house, and was attempting to stay out of sight, and the wolf coming up behind him has grabbed hold of a big chunk of wool and flesh and whatever else on the back leg of that sheep, and is somehow, despite the size difference, it's got him clamped in place, and is going to it doesn't have the movement. So at the moment he has that sheep grappled.
What's Finather's reaction?
And he failed. He's about to do it. He's struggling to break
Oh,
free, but
Barry,
he
it's the drum.
failed. So,
Barry, that's not
like, Fred, let go, Fred. And then finally, out of one of the windows, next to and above you, Egg, there is a.
Have we shared mutton together? No, don't think of that. Actually,
There is a streak of blue-white light that comes out of the window. Does a 17 hit
At who?
at Egg?
Doesn't have to go through
It's
a
a
bear
spell.
and that to get there.
No, he's got elevation.
Height advantage.
What line of
Yeah.
sight? Get the fuck away.
Yeah, and he's a magic caster, so he's targeting.
He's a magic bullshitter.
I think I want to cast shield for this.
Well, at the moment you're on 17, so meets it. I mean, meets it, beats it. So if you're going to use shield, go for it.
Yeah, all right, I'll do that. Cast.
So you'll have a success, and you don't actually take the full brunt of the damage, but we are going to do that. You will take. Oh no, it's there's no half damage for a success. It just gets treated as a non-hit, so it misses. It sort of is coming straight for you. That particular spell that was making that effect was just whistling towards you and deflects off the shield and just freezes the ever-living shit out of a pile of grass, like a big patch of grass behind you. But there is no effect to you. Like fiddlesticks. You hear from up above. How many? What's his economy?
What are you, Rumpelstiltskin?
And his resource-wise, he also casts Can I get you to make a wisdom saving throw, Egg?
No, thank you.
Respectfully, no.
It's a DC 14 wisdom saving throw. Is what you're trying to make.
Advantage?
No, you don't have advantage.
Not required.
Yeah,
All right. So you feel this sort of strange tingle, but you put it down to what was possibly just the after effects of your concussion. There's been a lot of weird shit happening today, even with this group. And no, that's it.
You feel a weird tingle, but you were barely excited.
And then you hear this, what is wrong with this, that. And just hear these grumblings of frustration and this high-pitched voice. And let's stop there, guys. That's where we will leave it, because we've hit past 11:30 for our 3 rounds of combat and much conversation.
As always.
Too funny. Too funny. 2 rounds of, was it 2 rounds of combat that you had chats?
Yep.
At least one, yeah.
That was the first one.
I thought it was.
I actually do.
Kitty doesn't like hurting animals, regardless of how shit they are.
Look, they've and I just realised that all of those things, like when you're hearing this ow and them talking to each other, you guys still have the talk with animals on, so you'd still be hearing all of that grief and anguish and
How are
So
you?
we
all
can
the
hear
rest
the
of them.
gorillas screaming.
And they're also understanding everything that you guys are saying too. Yeah, or the tears, rolling down their cheeks and the severe burn victims that they are.